Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? It's fucking Monday again, and someone fucking commented that I should like talk about like topics or whatever. So I wanted to talk. So I wanted to take like that advice from the comment and fucking actually apply it here. So I wanted to talk about incels and radicals. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. How do you call it? What I actually wanted to talk about was this fucking like story that happened like a couple. I think it was like last weekend or something. My sense of time is like all fucked up, but anyways, so like last weekend or something, me and my friends we were just playing WoW, right? And we were leveling new characters, on fucking WoW Kata for getting ready for the stupid mop expansion that's coming out because one of my friends is super like hyped about the expansion because that was like his favorite expansion or whatever when he was a kid. I feel nothing for any of these WoW expansions. I never played them as a kid, so it's just like I'm just playing to play. But anyways, besides all that, we were all just leveling characters, and excuse me, sorry. There you go. And what do you call it? One of my friends. I wouldn't even call this guy a friend because at this point, like he's done like just like shitty stuff, and it's just fucking annoying. So like one of our acquaintances, he's like in the call with us, and he's like leveling with us or whatever, and he sees someone in the WoW chat, like some guy in the WoW chat, like the global chat of WoW. He's saying, does anyone have time? I can't remember the exact words, but it was along the lines of, does anyone have some time to give me some advice? I'm really desperate. I will give you 8,000 gold if you fucking call me or whatever. And the acquaintance, he fucking reads that, and then he's like, yo, I'm gonna add this, I'm gonna call this guy or whatever. And instead of adding the guy and calling him one-on-one for the gold, he decides to add the guy, and then he adds him to the server that we're sitting in, and he pulls him into the like private VC that we're in, and fucking this dude, it's just like a chill like fucking weekend that we're just playing games, fucking joking around and shit. And this dude comes in, and he's just like, I'm thinking already, like already right off the bat of the message of 8k gold, I really need some advice. I'm thinking this guy is either gonna be a troll, or he is just gonna like start trauma dumping or something. And what do you think fucking happened when he fucking came in the call? He started trauma dumping, and he was just like, I wanna fucking, oh man, it was fucking rough, dude. He was just like, I wanna unalive myself or whatever the fuck. And we're just like, what the fuck, dude? It was just so weird and just out of place. And for the next like 5 minutes, the guy who invited the next 5 minutes after that sentence, he just goes completely silent, and then he just fucking leaves the call and leaves all of us in there with him after the guy says that he wants to like whatever. And we're just like, what the fuck, dude? What is this? So now we're in the call, and we're trying to give this guy advice, and obviously we like feel bad for him and whatever, and we're like genuinely trying to help him, and he's just telling us about like his life and stuff, and he's like, oh, I don't have like a lot of friends, and a lot of people don't like this or that. I can't remember the exact words because it's been like a week or two now. And the craziest part is that we're just like, oh, this feels kind of bad because this guy seems like all right and whatever. But then out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, this guy just goes like, yeah, I wish fucking I can't say the exact words, but basically he was like, um fuck, dude. I can't even remember the exact words he said, but he was just like, I fucking the guy, not me. I don't share any like views with this guy cuz mind you, I had like okay, he says I hate Jews, right? And then mind you, we have like we have some Jewish friends in the Discord and this guy's just like I he just drops that out of nowhere after saying he wants to unalive himself, and we're just like, what? Okay, now it like makes sense why you have like no friends or whatever, and now we're just it was now after that it was already awkward, but after he said that, it just became even more awkward. It was so fucking weird, and I had no idea what to say at that point because before that I was like trying to help him, and then after he said that, I was just like, okay, what the fuck, man? And it was so insane because I had like an intrusive thought instantly when he said that. I was like, yo, my first thought was, hey, I was gonna say, hey, do you like the fucking new Kanye song that came out? And I was just like, oh man, that would have been bad. Or I was gonna fucking add at the friend that is Jewish and ask him to fucking like come in the call or whatever. No, I actually now that I think about it, I was not gonna do that. There was no way I was fucking doing that. But oh man, that shit was so fucking weird. And now we're like trapped in the call with this guy cuz obviously we feel like emotionally like responsible for him because he says he's threatening to harm himself pretty much. So now it feels like we're obligated to stay in the call with him. So we end up staying in the call with this guy for like it genuinely feels like we were in there for like 4 hours. That's how fucking bad it was, like awkward. But it was probably only like an hour or something that he was in the call, and he finally decides to get off and go like sleep or something, and we're just the three of us, the three people, me, my friend, and my other friend, who were just in the call. We were just like, okay, what the fuck was that, dude? Like, why the fuck did this other guy drop this guy into the call and then fucking leave 5 minutes later after and not like it was so fucking ridiculous. And then we go ask the guy who invited him into the call. We ask him about why he left like 5 minutes after the guy fucking did that shit. And he was like, oh, because I'm not good with emotions and you guys are better at like dealing with that stuff. So I just left. And we were just like, bro, what the fuck? We didn't want to deal with that shit to begin with. Why did you fucking like... Oh man, it was so fucking annoying. And he was saying like we were bad people or whatever for not like... I don't even know, dude. Because I wasn't the one who messaged him. Because it was another friend. But it was just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Come, like, are you serious right now? And then we ended up telling the friend that was Jewish, obviously, we told him about the guy, because, like, who the fuck just says that randomly to random strangers? That's so fucking, like, weird. And it's so weird. Dude, it's just, like, it makes sense why he fucking has, like, issues having friends and whatever, because of his political views, but holy fuck, dude. That shit is ridiculous. And of course it was on fucking WoW. Like, of all places, it's just like, of course you find that kind of person on WoW. But it was so fucking strange. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It is almost 10 minutes and I've been talking a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go and hopefully I'll see you guys Friday or maybe sometime sooner. Who knows? Bye bye. Boop.